What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your RVSM5 studio monitor speaker stands. These are available in two different colors of black and white, but the setup for each is the exact same. As you can see, it comes with the rod for the stands themselves, shelves for your speakers, screws for the top and bottom of the stands, bases for the bottom of the stand with different sets of feet depending on what surface we have our stands on, plastic surrounds for the bottom of the stands, washers, and wire management clips. Now as you can see, we have one of our stands fully set up, but remember you're going to follow the same exact steps that we go over for this stand to the next one. So let's start by putting the bottom base on the stand. Now we can take the rod of the stand here and you can tell which side is the top and which side is the bottom because the top has this knob here, so we can adjust the overall height for the stand. Now we can take these surrounds and place them onto the bottom of the stand. And then we can place the rod down so we can line the base up to the bottom. Now we can take one of these screws here and the washers and feed the washer through the screws. Run it through this middle hole here of the base on either side. Then you can take the rod of the stand and screw it onto the base. And you can take the included Allen key to secure the base onto the rod. Now from here we can choose what kind of feet we want to put onto the bottom of the stand. So we can choose between the rubber feet here, which is good for any surface or floor. And we also have these metal spikes here, which is good to use if you're pairing your speakers to any carpet. For today we're going to go with the rubber feet, so we can take this top part off each foot, screw each foot into the three holes here on the bottom of the stand, and then we can screw these top pieces back onto each foot from the top of the base. The next thing we can do is attach the shelf to the stand, so to do that we're going to line up the hole on the bottom of the shelf here to the top of the stand. Then we're going to take one of our screws and screw it into the hole on the top of the shelf, and then we can take our Allen key to firmly secure the shelf onto the stand. Now like I mentioned before, we can adjust the height of the stand for whatever suits best for our setup. So to do that we can loosen the knob here on top of the stand, and then from here we're able to pull the top of the stand to reveal these holes here. So once we found a height that we like, we can take this pin here that's hanging on the side of the stand and run it through the hole that fits our desired height. This will make it so that the stand doesn't fall any lower than where we want to set it. So as soon as I drop it here, you'll notice that it's not going to go down any further. Then we can tighten this knob here to lock it in place. You'll also notice that these panels here on top of the shelf move around so that this way we can fit our speakers onto the stand no matter how wide they are. So for example, if I'm going to place my speaker on top of the stand here, I can close these panels in to fit the width of my speaker. Then we have these knobs here on the bottom that I can tighten to lock the panels in place. And then I can place my speaker right on top, and you'll see now that we have a perfect fit. The last thing we can do is add these wire management clips here to the top and the bottom of the stand, and this will make it so that any wires coming from the back of our speaker are nice and organized and secure to the stand. So hopefully this showed you guys how easy it is to set up your RVSM5 studio monitor speaker stands. But of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always, I'm Perry from Rockville, and we'll see you guys next time.